Let's officially begin. So, my friends, mis amigos, officially welcome to this is actually for the month of August. So it's September, but we're in August. So please officially welcome to the August Clean Comedy Contest. Thank you all for joining on your valuable Sunday afternoons. I am your host, comedian Joel Byars, and what we are doing today is our monthly Clean Comedy Contest. Every single month, comedians or aspiring comedians, you don't have to be a comedian to compete in this, get 2 weeks to write a brand new 60-second set based on this month's theme. Every month has a different theme, and every month is a new challenge. And the winner today will get $100. I know, $100? Ooh. Tariff-free $100, might I add. Ooh. $100 and an interview on my podcast, Hot Breath, that has over 400 interviews with comedians around the world. So, welcome. If this is your first time, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel so we can keep the Hot Breath-averse expanding. And if you would like to compete in next month's contest, go ahead and click the link in the live chat where you see at the top, there's a Patreon link. Just go join the Clean Comedy Contest Patreon tier, and you will be automatically entered into next month's contest. And a lot of people compete in the contest for the accountability just to be writing new jokes. I know it can be hard to come up with new ideas, and it can be hard to write on a consistent basis. But there's an old saying, you pay attention to what you pay for. So when you're invested into your comedy writing, you will actually get a return on that investment by joining this contest. So thank you to everyone for joining today. The top 3 finalists today, in no particular order, my friends, are Bob Kirk, Dan Ratner, and James Ledoux. I was a little hesitant there, James. James Ledoux? I'm so sorry. I don't think I've ever asked. We know each other on the internet. I'm sorry. Let me know if I got that wrong. But James is a monthly contestant here. So it's so great to see people consistently competing and now being in the finals. My wife and I actually watch Ledoux. Perfect. Thank you, James. My wife and I actually watch all the contestants together, and then we pick the top 3. And now it's up to you, the viewer, to vote for the one that is going to win. And when you're watching these 3 sets today, keep in mind a few things. This is how my wife and I will review these sets. One, we just look for how on theme is it. So, sorry, I just had a stroke there. Sorry, I hear my baby crying in the background. Sorry. Anyway, so this month's theme is nostalgia. So, memory loss, nostalgia. So we always watch the contest and be like, okay, how on theme is this set? Another thing we look for is how unique is this set to this comedian? We're always challenging the contestants to create material only they could write. That is a big part of finding your voice in comedy, is writing material unique to you, unique to your life, unique to your personal sense of humor. So we're always challenging contestants to tap into that voice and that inner sense of humor that we all have and create from that space. So we look for how on theme is the set, how unique is this set to this comedian, and then how funny is it? How many laughs are in this minute? You only get 60 seconds, so you got to pack a lot of punches into this quick 60-second set. So as you're watching this finals, keep those 3 things in mind. How on theme is it? How many jokes are in this? And then how unique is this set to this comic? What are we learning about this comic? Beautiful. All right. Well, I think if there aren't any questions, I think we are ready to go. What do you think? I wonder if I can put this. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh. I love it. I wish Bolero was taller. I could kind of fill that space there. But, oh, that's so pretty. It is dahlia season, y'all. We got some good dahlias out there blooming. Something's been getting into our roses, though, eating our buds a little early. But, you know. Thus, the hustle of having a no-spray garden. These are the kind of things that you learn along the way, and we're learning that, you know, we like rare roses and things like that, but we also need to remember the zone that we're in and what grows more organically. So we are going to try to be more mindful about getting roses that thrive in this zone, this environmental zone, if you will. So some Cortez roses, some Mayans, but this is a comedy show, so we'll move on from the garden talk. And let's get back to the comedy. So, Grampy, good to see you from Bristol, Tennessee. And if there aren't any questions, we will commence, my friends. So, the order is going to be Dan Ratner. And then we're going to do James Ladeau. And then we're going to do, oh, he said Ledoux. Ledoux. I'm so sorry. James Ledoux. And then Bob Kick. Sorry, I just said Bob's name wrong, so James didn't feel left out. But it's going to be Dan Ratner, James Ledoux, and Bob Kirk. So this is going to be a fun one. I'm so excited. So we have the voting criteria. We have the lineup. And then at the end of us watching all three sets, we are then going to vote live on the air to see who wins. And we're going to bring them on live for an interview. Yay! Ooh. Beautiful. And sometimes when I switch to the set, sometimes the sound is off. I just, I may go to a set and then have to come back and reset. But just know, it's all part of the technical process that we go through here. It's very official. That's what we call it here, the technical process. Beautiful. Sandy's ready. Yay! All right. So, first up we have Dan Ratner. So without further ado, my friends.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Your first contestant, Dan Ratner. I'm so sorry. That was the Patreon. I'm so sorry. Unbelievable. I thought I locked that in. I wonder what changed. I don't know. We're here now, though, baby. All right, Dan Ratner.
Let's get ready to rumble!
My daughters bought me, with my money, some retro candy popular in the 70s and 80s to help me wax nostalgic about my childhood. That was so kind of them. No, I didn't get any change back. Back then, the candy companies seemed to be focused on destroying kids' mouths. Jawbreakers, bazooka gum, Red Hots. We tried the now and laters. Squares of taffy that you're supposed to chew, but they're as hard as a Scrabble tile. We looked it up. Gingivitis is 16 points. They tried the freshen up gum. You know, you bite down, you get a burst of gooey, warm, mint-flavored gel. My kids asked why they didn't just call them Tide Pods. Then we had some Necco wafers. These are flavored discs of hardened sugar. Eating these made us feel like we were taking communion at the Wonka Factory Chapel. We found that Necco wafers are just the right size to make you choco when it gets stucco in the throato of your Necco. We threw away the rest of the candy and won't be buying it again now or later.
Let's go!
Let's get ready to rumble!
There we go. There was Dan Ratner, my friends. Show him some love. James said I need more candy. I'm actually not strung out on sugar. I'm really just sleep deprived. That's really all it is now. I have an 8-month-old and haven't slept since. So it's been pretty cool. So if anyone's in the market for a child, I can get you a good deal on one. But yes, I hope my wife didn't hear me say that joke. It's a joke, honey. Oh, and look at the positivity coming in. People liking Dan's set. Ed said, great job set. Loved the obit. Lynn Biden, great set, Dan. Grampy, great job, Dan. Nicole Ratner, like the Tide Pods. Funny and wrong. Yes. Evelyn Thatcher, like the rhyming and wordplay. Yeah, a lot of good tight writing in there, for sure. Joan, great set, Dan. Cindy Bernstein, so many great lines. Wonka Factory Chapel, love the callback at the end to the Nico. Yes. Oh, and Dan said, thanks all, had fun writing it. Oh, that's what matters most. You have fun writing new jokes. Bob said, nice set, I could feel my sugar levels rise. That's hilarious. So keep notes, my friends, watching at home before we do vote at the end of this contest. Keep notes on what you like. What were your favorite jokes? And you can start to compare each set to make an honest vote at the end of this. And just remember, if you are joining us to vote for a certain person and they're not your favorite set, they will never know that you did not vote for them. So if there's someone you watch on here that you like better, you can just vote for that person, and your friend they're coming to support will never know, and you can just play along with them and be like, I know, I can't believe you didn't win either. I voted for you 10 times. Oh, and Oliver says, amazing set. Jerry, great set, Dan. James Ledoux says, verbal dexterity. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Great job, Dan. What a great start to this contest. So, I think, without further ado, we can move on to the one and the only James Ledoux, and then we'll do Bob Kirk, and then it'll be time to vote, my friends. So, without further ado, coming up next.
Let's get ready to rumble!
James Ledoux.
They say nostalgia's a file that removes the rough edges from the good old days. For me, that's my high metabolism. I'd crush Taco Bell till midnight and still rock abs. The rough edge? Massive, uncontrollable diarrhea. AKA making a run for the border. Now my Fitbit's been nagging me to lose weight like a passive-aggressive ex. You don't take me out anymore. Are you ashamed to be seen with me? Congrats on finally hitting your step count. Walking to and from the fridge 27 times. Bravo. Now my treadmill's ganging up on me with my Fitbit. They changed my screen name this week to Nacho Libre. My body used to be on autopilot. Now it's on airplane mode. No signals getting through. I miss my six-pack abs. Now the only thing I'm running for is the value menu at Taco Bell, and my mirror screaming, Yo quiero the good old days. They say,
Woo! There it is. James Ledoux, everyone. James Ado, Ledoux. James Ledoux? But then you spelled it Laydoo. So is it Ledoux, like Luh? Or is it Ledoux, like Lay? He said ado rhymes with Ledoux. Ledoux. Ledoux? My apologies, James. My apologies. But great set, and the people have spoken as well here, James. They are saying it's a good set as well, regardless of how right or wrong I've been getting your name. My sincerest apologies, because I know it does matter. So, I'll be better. I'll be better. But look at this. Colin says very relatable. Yep. Best he's done, says Colin. I agree. That is my favorite part about doing this contest every month, is seeing people's progression and growth month after month. I'm seeing people get better and better every single month. And my wife and I have been watching these for years now, and it's so great to see and hear her also say, oh wow, that was their best yet, or oh man, that was really good, or they added this new element to their set, and just developing over time. Because a lot of people think comedy is just something you can microwave or something that just kind of changes overnight. But to develop as a comedian and to get good at comedy is an incremental, just piece by piece, just slowly chipping away, slowly getting better, one writing session at a time, one set at a time, which is why this contest is so valuable to compete in, because it does challenge you and hold you accountable and really force you to get out of your head, because you have a writing deadline that you have to fulfill. So, and because you'll win $100 and an interview on Hot Breath, of course, the most valuable part of all. Oh, and Nicole said, can't we all relate to Taco Bell in the bathroom? Yep. Dan Ratner says, run for the border. Yep. Sandy loved the passive-aggressive girlfriend Fitbit comparison. Yeah. Getting steps to the fridge was funny. Evelyn Thatcher, funny set. Love the act outs. Grampy said, I'm actually at the drive-thru at Taco Bell. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Ed liked the Kyoto good old days. Lynn said, funny, James. Joan, fun set, James. Bob Kirk, good set. Love the step count line. Yes, indeedy. Arthur H, crush that. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, and those of you that do want to compete, this is something we do on my Patreon. So I did link that in the live chat as well, to where you can go join the Patreon. Just sign up for one of the Clean Comedy Contest tiers, and you'll be automatically entered into next month's contest. And now, my friends, I will link that in the live chat for you there. And now, my friends, we have arrived to our final comedian, our final contestant of our August Clean Comedy Contest. We've seen Dan Ratner, we've seen James Ledoux, and now we're going to see Bob Kirk. So without further ado, my friends,
let's get ready to rumble!
Bob Kirk. There was no sound. We're going to start over. All right. All right, here we go. We're doing it for real this time, people. Did I mention that I'm sleep deprived? Anyway, let's move on. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen,
let's get ready to rumble!
your third and final contestant of the August Clean Comedy Contest, Bob Kirk.
I spent so much time on memory lane, I got a parking ticket and towed. How far back do you have to go back for the good old days? You know, like botulism, scurvy, leprosy, and the Black Plague. Is that far enough back? deadly. Nostalgia can be brought on by a smell, a keepsake, a photo. For me, it was my grandparents' house, that old people smell. Oh, and now I'm it, old, smelly, but not dead yet. For me, I developed a cologne called Regrets. But not dead yet. Both my parents had photographic memories. Mine, however, had no film. Nostalgia is the last time my hockey team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, won the Stanley Cup in 1967. The only way it's coming back to Toronto is when I die and get cremated and stuffed inside an urn shaped like the Stanley Cup. He shoots, he scores, he's dead. No regrets.
Yeah! Give it up for Bob Kirk. Bob Kirk, everyone. Your final contestant of the August Clean Comedy Contest. I'm just over the moon at these flowers back here, too. On my heavenly day. Oh, I think I found a new place for flowers on the TV. I love that. Awesome. So there you go. You have your finalists. Dan Ratner, James Ledoux, and Bob Kirk. Those are your top 3 finalists. And what I'm going to do is put them in the live chat in the order you saw them. Dan Ratner, James Ledoux, and Bob Kirk. Oh, and look at the love coming in for Bob. Awesome energy. Colin liked it. Evelyn Medcalf, love it, Bob. Dan Ratner, Toad from Memory Lane. Yeah. I love that. Jerry Kroll said Bob was so nostalgic he was doing it silent. That's hilarious. Sandy loved the No Regrets cologne and the Memory Lane. Ed Rubin, great as always. Loved the he shoots, he scores, he's dead. Yeah. Joan Fuchsman, not dead yet. Nicole Ratner, like the great callback to No Regrets. Yeah. Lynn Biden, great set, Bob. Oh, Evelyn Thatcher said, great set, Bob. So many great punches. Love the old people smell act out. Yeah. Yeah, love it. So, my friends, I am putting the poll in the YouTube live chat right now. So you can see it if you open up the YouTube live chat. You can see, oh, the voting has taken off. And what we'll do here is just play. We'll just play a song just to while we wait. And I'll do a countdown timer here. I think we usually do like 3 minutes. Is that right? I think we usually give people about 3 minutes to vote. So get your votes in now. Vote for your favorite. Vote for your favorite. And we will just we will do a 2-minute countdown timer, my friends, to see who will join us live on the air. And thank y'all for hanging out. Remember, if you want to compete in next month's contest, just join the Patreon that you see linked in the live chat as well. So go ahead and join, my friends. Go ahead and join, my friends. Go ahead and click that link, shouty. Go ahead and click that link, shouty. 1:20 left. And hang out for the interview, and you can ask any questions you have to the winner today as well. So this will be like a Q&A in addition to me interviewing the winner. But with a minute left, let's see. It's looking like at this moment, Bob, 21 votes. 21 votes. And we have 28 people watching. So get your votes in. Not everyone has voted yet. You only have 36 seconds. Go ahead and get your votes in. So 20 seconds. 52% for Bob right now. It looks like Bob may be running away with it. It looks like Bob. So Bob, go ahead and join the live stream. It looks like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's official. It's official. It's official. It looks like the winner is Bob Kirk, everyone. Yep. 52% for Bob, 33% for Dan, 14% for James Ledoux. James Ledoux. We may never knew. You'll just have to come back to the finals next month. But this should be fun, as Bob is our oldest contestant. So getting him technically ready for this should be pretty fun. Oh, and look at all the love coming in. Congrats from everyone to Bob. And also Evelyn Thatcher saying, great sets, everyone. Oh, yes, indeed. It was great sets. So as we get Bob in here, Bob says he has to go to another computer. He probably has to go to the library to get on here. Oh, Lynn said she had a great time. Good. I'm glad this was fun. The whole goal is fun in these live streams as well. So, oh, Bob is here. Bob is here. So we're about to bring Bob on. All I'm going to do really quick. James said Bob is so nostalgic he's using a dial-up modem. Absolutely hilarious. So, Bob has won. I'm going to give him a proper intro and then bring him live on the air. So here we go. Welcome back to Hot Breath, my comedy fam. This month's episode is with our August Clean Comedy Contest winner. Every month, we do a clean comedy contest where comedians get 2 weeks to write a brand new 60-second set based on that month's theme. The winner gets $100 and an interview on the podcast. So if you're looking for more writing motivation and accountability and $100, go join the contest on our Patreon. And without further ado, welcome your August champ. All the way from Toronto, Canada, eh? I know we have some hot breathers in Canada. Welcome one of your own, Mr. Bob Kirk, everyone. Bob Kirk.
Hey, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, I gotta sit.
Wait, the other way. Cool.
Is it
There
this
he
way?
is. Yay!
Hi, Joel.
Bob Kirk.
Wow. Thanks, everybody. That was great. It was a lot of fun.
You've done it again.
Ha! I should be thanking Patron, the tequila company. That's who you should get to sponsor you.
That's hilarious. Is that that's a good sponsor for a clean comedy contest? Is booze?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that were you drunk when you submitted this set? Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. Oh, God. I have a hard enough time being sober and doing comedy. Never mind having a few imbibing. My God, no.
Well, congratulations, Bob. I feel like I should play your set for the peeps to listen to it on the podcast, and then we can get into your interview. What do you say about that, eh?
Whatever you like. You're the boss.
All right. Here is Bob Kirk's winning set. Here we go.
I spent so much time on memory lane, I got a parking ticket and towed. How far back do you have to go back for the good old days? Like botulism, scurvy, leprosy, and the Black Plague. Is that far enough back? deadly. Nostalgia can be brought on by a smell, a keepsake, a photo. For me, it was my grandparents' house, that old people smell. Oh, and now I'm it, old, smelly, but not dead yet. For me, I developed a cologne called Regrets. But not dead yet. Both my parents had photographic memories. Mine, however, had no film. Nostalgia is the last time my hockey team, the Toronto Maple Leafs, won the Stanley Cup in 1967. The only way it's coming back to Toronto is when I die and get cremated and stuffed inside an urn shaped like the Stanley Cup. He shoots, he scores, he's dead. No regrets.
Yeah, all right. There we go. Well, congratulations, Bob. That is the winning set. So how does it feel? Take us through the emotions you're going through right now.
I'm so old, my whole life is nostalgia. Yeah, literally. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm a breathing piece of nostalgia. At least that's what Myrtle tells me.
Yes, you were you were this month's oldest contestant, per usual, though, I will say.
Really? All right. Yeah, I haven't. You know what, Joel? I haven't entered in a little while, like 3 or 4 months, because I've been trying to catch up on paperwork, necessary stuff that I've put off, procrastinated about. So I've been trying to do that. So anyway, this is kind of like Kill Tony, right? But without the swearing.
Yes. This
and
is like
bombing.
a positive Kill Tony. We won't make you regret your life coming onto this show.
Pretty soon you'll be at Madison Square Gardens, Joel.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it there, Bob.
Yeah.
Speak it into existence.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it was nice to get back at it. Like, I think I started like a week late and just thought about it and DM'd you and said, is it too late to get in the contest? Can I submit? And you said, yeah. So that was good. This one came together pretty quick, I think, as probably quicker than any of the others. I don't know why. I think the theme, nostalgia, was, for me, I think it was easier to write. Anyway, I did, I think, 2 drafts on the Monday and then went to Joan's room. Not her literally room, but
yes, the online writing room.
The online Facebook group room. Sorry, Joan. I got to thank everybody there because, I read it to them and they had some notes and, it's a good group with Joan and Evelyn and Jack from England and Phil's there and Jerry, AKA Phil Grampy.
Yes.
Right. And there's another Joel there and Jody is there sometimes, Sandra. Anyway, it's a good group to bounce ideas around off and it helps a lot, to get it out there and they give some feedback and help with tags and that and get, you get an honest impression of your stuff. So I think it's good, to do that. And I had taken a little bit of time off and I went away for 5 days and I revisited Jerry Corley's book, Breaking Comedy's DNA. So it sort of gave me a reboot, I think, a good kick in the butt, so to speak, and helped me, when I came back, that's when I, thought I could write it and get on with it, right? So Monday I spent there. I did 2 drafts, and then the next day I did a 3rd draft, and Wednesday I did a 4th draft, and Thursday I shot it. So
wow, that's great.
Yeah. So an hour and a half of mind-numbing camera.
It took an hour and a half to film it?
30 takes. My God, it was like...
Oh my 30 takes?
30 takes to get that 1 minute.
Wow.
Yeah.
But
did a theme on memory.
Yeah, did it come up, did it get better and better, as you were even rehearsing it almost? Did you find new jokes?
Yeah, exactly. As you rehearse it. It starts out long, almost like a minute and a half or so, and then hopefully gets shorter and shorter. Sometimes it's line screw ups and you know, get 5 seconds into it and start again. And so
Uh-huh.
I just do that and then get rid of the longer stuff. I was really trying to nail a minute, you know.
Yep. Yep.
I know you're good. You say you can go 5 seconds short or 5 seconds over or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
I was really trying for a minute. So
I
anyway,
would
yeah,
love
and
to
you're
see
right. Yeah,
people's bloopers.
you get it with doing it so much. You get a little faster, you know, as it goes on.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. It adds up, and that's I consider rehearsing part of writing because you'll just think of new ideas or find new connections or edits or different wording as you say it out loud over and over again. So it's a
right.
valuable part of developing your material is just saying it out loud, even if it's to yourself.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Sometimes when I do the improv a bit, you know, or like you said, a new line or a tag will come to you. So
Mm-hmm.
that's good, you know. I guess with this one too, I went and used the Google machine, you know,
Mm-hmm.
just to punch in nostalgia and see what it spits out, you know, like and Word Hippo is good, and
Yeah.
the Freeze, I can't even say it, thesaurus.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
And the phrases one. So and then I think what I've developed a little bit more is asking questions, you know, of it, like you know, the who, the what, the where, when, you know, like who. Okay, who am I going to talk about? Parents. What memories that I have? Most of it was memories, and the thing about the grandparents is so true, you know, or the good old days, you know, what, but the grandparents' house, yeah, definitely, that's a big thing. And then, you know, a lot of people have sports teams. We have the Leafs, and truly, they haven't won the Stanley Cup. Well, they did win it in 1967, and they haven't won it in 58 years. So
Wow.
that's a long time. I don't know if I'll be alive the next time they win it, but
No.
anyway, I'm going to be stubborn and stay alive until they do. There you go.
Until they do. Yes. Hang around, Bob. We need
Yeah.
you here.
And I think, you know, when you look at the why and the how, it's like what's important to me, like you know, what are things that I can relate to, you know. um, I thought about you know, the one thought I had I didn't mention, but most of my grandparents, not the females, not my grandmothers, but the grandfathers, they smoked pipes. A lot of older guys smoked pipes back then, right? And it was like I think it was Old Sailor, or it was a really sweet smell of tobacco. I remember that smell, so that's how you know, what I remember. It's funny what you remember, right? And
Mm-hmm.
anyway, um, stuff like that. And then sort of thinking of people, places, things, names, events, you know, all those things, objects, locations, what's opposite, you know, famous people. But I know it's only a minute, so
Yeah,
uh,
it's you gotta edit down a lot in a minute, but hopefully, yeah, people that compete get
yeah.
way more than a minute out of the
Oh
exercise.
yeah,
But
yeah.
for the contest, you just keep the best 60 seconds.
Can I tell you a few that didn't make it?
Yes, please, please, please.
Okay. Okay. This is. She always wanted the cruise of a lifetime, so I got her some sleeping pills and a rowboat.
There, there we go.
Another one is, you know, personalized gifts are nice. You know, custom jewelry is terrific, or engraved items. You know, right? Like you know, um, an engraved item would be like a tombstone.
Yes, yeah. I like that.
I haven't got it for her yet, but I'm sure mine will be coming very shortly after I give it to her. You know, but
Yeah, you could switch that for you to be the punchline too, to where
yeah,
your girlfriend got you an engraved item for your birthday, a
right,
tombstone.
right, yeah,
And if you say your age, it may make it hit hard. Like, I mean, for your however old you are, maybe actually grounding it in the age you are could help
right,
that hit
right,
harder. Because people may hear you getting a tombstone for your girlfriend and maybe feel sorry or be like, oh, that's kind of mean. But if she did it to you, people
right,
will feel like less
right,
punching down about it, I guess. Like
right, yeah,
I've learned that too, of just making jokes about anyone who's can't be on stage to defend themselves. People seem to resonate more when it's
well, I'm
your
sure she's
punchline.
listening now, so my tombstone could be coming very soon.
Mine too.
Yeah.
Now that I'm saying it out loud. Yeah, mine too.
Oh,
But I didn't mean to cut you off. Did you have others you wanted to say?
Just one. There's a surprise. I took her to a surprise visit that had a lot of sentimental value to her ex's house. And left her there. No. So this is why they didn't make it, Joel.
Yes, I see why they didn't make it. Yeah.
Anyway.
What's your favorite one that did make it?
Oh. Well, I like the Stanley Cup one.
Uh-huh.
I think I like that. It was hard to pick and choose, but that's the one big plus about being in Joan's room. It's like you do them and people say, oh, I like that one, or I like this one, or this one, or that, so you get good feedback,
Yeah.
It helps.
It's for sure. Yeah. And that's why it's like, if people, because some people compete in this, have never been on stage, or some people will try out their jokes on stage. And if you're not able to try out your jokes on stage and get that feedback, definitely a great way to, like you said, get feedback and kind of guidance on the direction to take your jokes is, in like a group setting like that.
Right. And
I know Joan's been doing that room for a long time. So
a long time.
People find a lot of value in it.
Every Monday. So she's great. It's very dedicated, It's a lot of fun.
Joan, a past winner as well. We should shout out Joan, who's won this contest several times as well.
For sure. And, another thing I'm doing is I got this. Where's that book? Oh, here. I got this book a while back. It's always looking for questions or ways to develop material, right? One thing I used before was that 1,001 Ways to Be Romantic, sort of looking at that, and they give you the setup basically, because it's the guy's advice to be romantic, right? You take it and add the funny afterwards, right? But this book, 3,000 Questions About Me. Okay, let me see if I'm doing it right there.
Oh yeah,
So I'm going through it and answering the questions, and it's a help, it's almost like setups, because a few people, other comedians here, we want to know about you. Tell us about you, right? So I figured, well, that'd be a good one to explore and look at, So I'm always trying to write and develop, stuff for new material. So.
What kind of questions? You don't have to give us, 3,000, but like, what do they kind of prompt you to write about?
Okay. Let's see. Well, Joan would like this one. What is the trait you most deplore in yourself? The trait I most deplore in myself is laziness or procrastination. Or let me get back to you on that.
Self-reflective,
What do you consider the most overrated virtue? I think the most overrated virtue is the one of virginity. And I'm looking to lose mine. So if you know anybody, pass my name.
Oh.
I'm going to get killed after this. If Myrtle's watching, I'm a dead man walking. Yeah.
Virginity, sure. Sleeping pills. Bob's going off the rails here. Hilarious.
Anyway, there's a lot of them. They're not all great, but it just helps you write some more stuff,
Of course.
I think it's a good sort of a, it's like your word of the day, sort of. Just because I'm not dropping the jokes in the room, I try to write, use it as a warm up and write at least maybe 10 jokes on the word of the day every day. So
those are great questions. Are a great writing prompts, like you said. Like common ones are like, what do you hate? What do you love? What annoys you? But to take it even further to like, what is your least favorite virtue, or things like that, to start to kind of explore your point of view on certain norms in the world is another
Right.
good way to kind of mine for material, especially when you're feeling writer's block.
Yeah, yeah. We just need a little kick or shove.
Just a little something. Yeah, exactly. Just to
Yeah,
start that day.
yeah, yeah. So that's what's
Dang.
good about the contest. And I'm sorry that I haven't been here for a bit, but it is a good way to get new material and
Oh,
challenge
yeah, of
yourself.
course. No, I know people have lives, and I know on the surface, writing 60 seconds in 2 weeks may sound easy, but then when you actually have to roll up your sleeves and, like you said, write it out and then edit it down and then record it, I mean, it's a lot of work and it's a lot of steps. Now, that's why you
Yeah,
see so much, like so many results. That's my favorite part, is seeing just people getting so much better each month competing in it. But of course, Bob, you're one of the OGs. My wife loves seeing you in the contest, of course. Anytime she sees Bob, she's like, it's Bob Kirk. But I mean, we know people have lives. So some people will compete 1 month, take a month off or a few months and then come back. Like it's open for anyone that just wants that accountability. But I don't take it personally if people are coming in and out. So it's no
right,
worry at all.
right, right.
Oh yeah, and Sandy had a good question. When does the September contest start? September 15th. Yeah, we'll start it not this Monday, but the next Monday, September 15th. Will be
All
when
right.
that one starts. So anyone listening to this can go ahead and sign up on the Patreon linked in the show notes, and you will get the September theme on the 15th. And if you're listening to this after the 15th and you still want to compete, I think Bob joined maybe like a week late and was
Yeah.
still able to squeeze something in that I actually won with. So it's just all about that accountability and that deadline. That's really the secret sauce.
And the pressure.
Yes, it's a lot of pressure. Pressure
Yeah.
makes diamonds, as they say.
There you go.
Well, Bob, is there anything before we get out of here you want to promote, how people can connect with you?
Well, can I send you my socials? And
Please, of
will you be
course.
able to link them in?
Yep, we can
How
link
should
them.
I send them to you?
Yeah, send them to me and shout them out here too.
Okay. I just, you know what? YouTube is good because I've been releasing a video every day for the last,
Wow.
how long, Richard? 2 years? Yeah. About 2 years. So I just passed 400 subscribers.
Oh,
400.
congrats.
400. Anyway, takes a while and a lot of time. So it's
Well,
YouTube Bob Kirk
402
Comedy.
now. I just
Oh,
subscribed.
oh, there you go. Cool. Bob Kirk Comedy on YouTube and
Uh-huh.
TikTok. I'm on there. Bob Kirk Comedy there, or at Bob Kirk Comedy there, and Facebook Bob Kirk Comedy, and Instagram Bob Kirk period comedy. So those are the four, but I'll send them to you.
Yeah,
And
send me the links and I'll be sure to share them in the show notes of the podcast as well, for sure.
okay, that's terrific. So I know I've been working but delayed on. We've got two projects that are in the can, taped and audio. Everything's done except the paperwork. It's the paperwork that takes the time, producing the paperwork
What is
for
it? What are
the.
these sketches or what are you talking about?
No, it's a half-hour show, 2 half-hour shows.
What?
Yeah, that well, sketches,
Uh-huh.
and one was a sketch and improv, and the other was a sketch. So we're going to try and get it out to streamers. So
Whoa. Oh, that's
yeah,
exciting. Well, we'll definitely love to help promote whenever that's coming out.
okay, yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and then yeah, so that it all takes time, right?
It does. And it's
Especially
usually
that the
that final
paperwork seems to take.
10%, you know?
Yeah, yeah, that's for sure. So
There's got to be a law on that of just like a project, that final 10% is like the make or break. That's usually the hardest part where the most inertia is to try to get it over the hump.
right, right. So yeah. Anyway, that it's been delayed, eh?
Delayed,
Delayed.
eh? I love how Canadian that is. Delayed, eh? Yes.
Delayed. Like me, I'm delayed. That's why it's not getting out there. Yeah.
Oh, well, Bob, I mean, congratulations again, man. I'm going to share all of your socials in the show notes here as well. And
Okay.
is there anything else you want the Hot Breathiverse to know before we get out of here?
No, I just thank you for continuing on and doing what you're doing, Joel, for us. And the contest, that's great that it's going on. And you've got a busy life now, too. And more material, I'm sure.
Yes, I have been getting a lot of good family material out of it. I'm monetizing this baby any and which way I can, for sure.
Yeah. That's good. There'll be a whole baby line of clothes and auxiliary things.
That's going to be my merch now. I'm going to be selling diapers for merch.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Those, what is it called? Koozies? You know, the baby bottle in the koozies instead of beer.
Yeah, baby bottle koozies. That's not a bad idea there, Bob. Interesting. Yeah. I'll give you 10% of that idea. We'll go for
All right.
it.
Good. Yeah. Say it out loud twice. Yeah. Good. Can I get a recording of this, Joel?
Oh, it's hilarious. Well, congrats again, Bob. Thanks for everyone that watched this finale live on our YouTube channel as well. And go join next month's contest on our Patreon. And we'll see you next month, Bob.
Oh, cool. And thanks, everybody. And my two competitors, they did a great job, too. Thanks. Good shout out to them. I enjoyed their sets.
Yeah.
You know, and look forward to next month, September. Woo.
Absolutely. We'll see y'all then, Hot Breathiverse. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.
Thanks, Joel.
Yay! Hot breath. All right. There you go, everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Oh my gosh. Congratulations to Bob as well. So definitely go subscribe to him on YouTube and support all the amazing things happening here at the Hot Breathiverse. We really appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out. Your valuable Sunday afternoon. I really do appreciate y'all spending your valuable time with us. So we'll be back next month. So go join the contest on the Patreon and feel free to reach out to me with any questions you have, as well as, of course, I'm happy to help. But I must get on with the day, tend to the baby, and also do your set reviews. Don't think I forgot. I'll be doing your set reviews today as well. But I genuinely, I appreciate every single one of you, and I love you all. And we will see y'all next month. Have a good day, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye, y'all. Bye. Bye. Look at the flowers. Aren't they pretty? Okay. Bye, y'all.